One Piece Chapter 1076 spoilers are finally making their way around the internet, bringing with them some interesting news. Previously, in Chapter 1075, the situation on Egghead Island was extremely tense. The Straw Hat Pirates and Vegapunk Satellite's mission to find Vegapunk Stella is not as simple as it appears. The surveillance cameras abruptly cut out, the Seraphim are uncontrollable, and there is a traitor among Vegapunk satellites. At the end of Chapter 1075, Lucci and Kaku requested that Luffy and Zoro remove the handcuffs on their hands so that they could assist them in facing the Seraphim. Then, what happened in Chapter 1076? The title of One Piece Chapter 1076 is Old Friend. At the start of Chapter 1076, we saw Luffy and Zoro removing the handcuffs that were on Lucci and Kaku's hands. In the previous chapter, Lucci and Kaku begged Luffy and Zoro to take off their handcuffs so they could face the Seraphim. Although Luffy and Zoro were initially disgusted by the request, they eventually agreed. Lucci and Luffy fought as Bear, while Kaku and Zoro fought as Hawk. This chapter reveals that as Hawk possesses the power of Bone's devil fruit, Super no Mi. The Super no Mi is a paramecia-type devil fruit that grants the user's body the characteristics of a steel blade to attack opponents with, transforming the user into a full-body bladed human. The location of Vegapunk Stella is finally revealed in the following panel. He's been imprisoned on Egghead Island with Cypherpole agents. It was discovered that the Cypherpole agent had been there for months. This most likely means they're connected to the Egghead disappearances, which CP0 inquired about when they arrived in Egghead earlier in the arc. It's a shame that we don't know how Vegapunk Stella was imprisoned alongside this Cypherpole agent in this chapter. In other words, we still don't know who the traitor is, but as I mentioned in the previous video, Atlas could be the traitor. Shanks appears in this chapter, along with Dory, Bragi, and the other giants on the island of Elbaf. Dory and Bragi had previously been on the island of Little Garden. However, in this chapter, we learn that they have returned to their hometown of Elbaf. The initial spoilers for One Piece Chapter 1076 conclude by confirming that Eustace Kid has arrived on the coast of Elbaf, presumably setting up a rematch between him and Shanks, as I previously speculated. Overall, the issue appears to be extremely exciting, with early spoilers revealing juicy developments that fans have been anticipating for quite some time.